Bagel.
Quaffed queefs. There, girl. Interfere with the curves and the colors and put the thing in the purple. Oh no! Oh wait, too real. It's supposed to be fancy. Why are you such a downer? This is an adult stream filled with immature people. And we love it. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, it's on. Hey, that's working, buddy. It's working. What's going on? What's happening, friends? There we go. We're back. This is fucking Monday night. I feel like it's been forever. How y'all been? There we go. Happy Joy. Happy Monday, friends. Welcome back to the arts department, where shit happens, and sometimes art does too. How y'all doing? How was your weekend? How was let's see, last time we had a stream was Wednesday, right? Because Friday got way out of hand, and to get everything accomplished, I had to cancel the stream, which I hate doing. Hate doing that shit. That's a bummer, right? It's a bummer. Look at me. Out of habit, I just opened Photoshop. That's not Paintstorm Studio. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, I say? How's everybody doing? Hello, Malibu. Hello, Texas Cryptid. How's the weekend, friends? How was the? Oh, that's not work related. Are you using work? Calling you out, Daniel. Why are you using work channels to talk about personal stuff? Oh yeah. There's not a fucking. What is happening? There we go. Okay. So yeah. It was a long weekend. Friday night was a hustle to get some stuff accomplished for an in-person party at work on Saturday. So I had to go get COVID testing because otherwise it had to be within a certain time frame. It was a colossal pain in the dick. So yeah, it was had an in-person party on the COVID thing actually went fairly quickly. It was just like had to drive across town and like a lot of hustling on top of already hustling, and then the next day hustling some more, driving around town, taking care of shit, and then finally that night we got to do some fun stuff, and yeah. So, picture of your dude Daniel at the party, looking all dapper with some prizes from skee ball. So they did a little carnival thing. Started my new job today. I think, yeah, Texas, love to hear it, my friend. Wonderful, congratulations. That's great. How are you enjoying it? And most importantly, do they appreciate you for you? Yeah, so they did this little street carnival thing. It was kind of sad because we were waiting to get in and we had to like show all of these proof of like vaccination, proof of the test that we took and all this stuff. And I'm like looking through my phone, trying to find my stuff. And this lady comes walking up to get in and she had this little kid with her and they were looking up at the Ferris wheel that was there. It's like fucking Ferris wheel, right? And she's like, oh, can we get in? And the security guard was like, are you part of the company? And she's like, no, but oh wait, this is a private thing? And we're like, yeah, it's a private event. And she was like, he can't just come in and ride some of the things. And I looked down and it's just this little tiny kid. He's like this big. This is like pocket-sized little dude. And I felt so bad. I was like, nah, it's sorry. I'm like, damn, that's rough, dude. Like, you don't want to say that to a kid around Christmas either. Even like, oh, what a Grinch. Felt like such a dick. So, yeah, but otherwise, it was nice. It was, I couldn't eat any of the food, and I'm not really a drinker, but it was still a good time. I enjoyed myself. Talking to people I hadn't talked to in person in 2 years, nearly. So that was a trip, and I only had like 1 or 2 mild panic attacks. Just paperwork and setting up computer today seemed a lot better than the place I just left. Wonderful. Hell yes. That's what we like to hear. So tonight I don't really have a plan for the drawing stuff. Yeah, it's just gonna, whoa, that's huge. Just gonna maybe, you know, get in here, do some art, do some doodling. And chilling with the crews, as the case may be. So, yeah, a little bit of that, right? Let's let me make sure that this is set up to be our safety right now. So let's save as, and we're gonna call this sketching, Paintstorm sketching. December 21. Ooh, 1221, baby. Ooh, that's the onomatopoeia. That's what that is, right? No, I don't know, man. Fuck. I don't know, man. Fuck. So, Cryptid, what's the work that you're doing, friend? Since there's hardly any people here, it gives me a chance to be a little... Oh, well, hello there, David Short. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, David Short, our friend, David Short. I don't have any of my shout-outs here, but you should give old David a follow. He does art, sometimes anyway. Oh, we're gonna set this up as our safety. That's what we're gonna do, to make sure that we don't accidentally show something and scream. Burp, 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 burp. Nope. What happened? Where's the thing? Oh man. Overly Killed sent you. Well, Thomas Chang, welcome on in, friend. We're just getting rolling tonight. Just getting started, and I, as usual, am somewhat scuffed. Overly's a good dude. We appreciate him. He's been a friend for a while. How are you? Welcome on in, Thomas. Are you an artiste? Jesus, did it disappear? I feel like it disappeared. I had the whole stuff for doing the whole thing, and now it's gone. It's not in my sources. I don't know where it is. Weird. Yeah. Well, maybe that was only in over in our Twitch stream that I had the safety set so that we don't expose young minds to inappropriate things. Man, this program just does not like me. We're just learning some Paintstorm Studio here, and there it goes. Look at that, just automatically switch into Photoshop. Just auto switch. Just trying to dock this son of a bitch. Just dock it. Not there. There we go. Look at that. We're learning, friends. We're learning, friends. So, I think lesson number 1 is don't open anything in front of this screen that anybody might find questionable. So, we're gonna open a picture of Sebastian just to make sure we know where it's opening at. So, our friend Sebastian was at the party too, and I got some funny pictures. Not of him, of me making fun of Sebastian. Not making fun of, but photobombing. Photobombing a very beautiful picture of him and his girlfriend. Because I'm a dick. Thomas, you're an artist. What type of art do you do, friend? Oof. Okay, let's see. Wow. All right, this is going to be interesting, friends. I haven't really used this program all that much, so getting in here is going to be a little different. A little different. I'm okay with that though. And we're just gonna get some gesture kind of warm up going here. So, for those that don't know, there's more gesture drawing videos on the channel itself, which are good for warming up, which is what we're gonna do right now, because all day today, I've been doing illustration work rather than any type of gestural work or any like studies or anything like that. So it's been one of those days of just like cranking through stuff, like head down trying to get some work done, because there's so much going on before the holiday, and it seems like everybody wants their stuff before the new year, right? Everybody's like, oh, do you think you can get that in before the new fiscal year, blah, blah, blah? We're like, yeah, sure. Doesn't really work for illustration, right? You can do that with other things, but like illustration, you just start like cramming stuff in and you're just gonna ruin the illustration. Also started watching the Mitchells versus the Machines today over a very late lunch, and gotta say, kind of funny. Very much the directors of the Lego Movie and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Like, you really feel the influence in there. They are very snappy, right? Let's put some clothing on this one, just to make sure that we are within TOS, whatever TOS is. I don't know what the TOS is on YouTube. I did some digging, and they're like, figurative art is fine as long as it's educational. So I hope you all are feeling educated at the moment, because this is what we're working on. Some figurative art. Oh, there we go. Live control room. I've got a live control room for the stream. I didn't even realize that. That's pretty cool. So I can actually say things to you guys. Things like... See if it actually fills in. See if it actually works. There we go. Oh, whoops. Hey. And there. So you can join the Discord with the oodles of wonderful friends. All chatting about things that they appreciate, including art and all of the things. Let's move that belly button up a bit. Belly button. And yeah, art and pets and plants and movies and media and all of the things that we talk about here on stream too on the Discord. And then also you can find my Linktree stuff. So if you're looking for more, something that's maybe a little more complete even, because this is a very sketchy sketch. It's a very sketchy sketch. Sketching this evening. You're still here.
I am still here. That looks beautiful.
Well, thank you.
How the heck's it going? I just came to get my fanny pack. My fanny.
Your fanny pack?
My fanny pack. I left my fanny pack up here in the studio. This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Is this a YouTube stream?
This is a YouTube stream. Look, I found a thing too. It's a YouTube, like it's like live with the thing and the
with
stuff.
The analytics and the statistics and the analytics.
Stamina.
Oh, it's a Siri. Oh my gosh. Hello, Siriana.
Hello,
What
Siriana.
is going on?
Hello.
Our beautiful human being. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say this should be a Picardo stream so you could actually draw some titties on that beautiful lady.
Yeah.
She's very beautiful. She deserves some big old titties. Well, not necessarily big.
No.
She deserves some titties.
No, titties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it. Hello, Klein Renat. Hello, Trinity Matthews. Just a chill, low-key Monday stream. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
To the
Just hanging out.
She's beautiful, isn't she? Cosmonaut, I get to give your beautiful print. I'm gonna bring it with me this weekend when I go, and I'm gonna frickin' wrap it up. I'm gonna frame it and then I'm gonna wrap it, but I gotta figure that out this weekend. I'm so frickin' stoked. I might take a video when they open it just to send it to you because I'm really excited.
I like how Cosmonaut just like hones in on the most important part of the drawing. She's like, yo, what's up?
The fact that she is all the way open.
What's the lyric? Her knees thrust in her own direction like the symbol in math. The symbol meaning greater than.
I was like, what the fuck are you saying to me right now?
No, Trinity, she is pre-gym.
I'm pre-gym.
She is
I'm not
late
sweaty.
this evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there in a minute. I just had to come upstairs and get my fanny pack. That's all.
Fanny pack.
Yeah, I was missing my fanny pack.
Fanny pack. I just
You
keep
know
thinking
me.
about the list we went over.
Oh,
this
yes.
weekend.
We were looking at different names for vaginas, and my personal favorite is penis flytrap. I had never heard that one. Somehow, up until 23 years of my life, I had never heard penis flytrap, and I think that's the best.
Penis flytrap.
Penis flytrap. Penis flytrap.
I mean, is it against the TOS for me to say penis on stream? I don't think it is.
I don't know. Nah.
I mean, it's like a technical term, isn't it?
It's like we're educating people, and I think that makes it
Yes,
okay.
education
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just like
So-
birthing videos are okay on YouTube for some reason. Don't look that up. That'll be okay.
Wait, who is new? I just saw somebody come in that said something. Who is new? Dina. Hello, Dina.
Lena.
Is that a link? That seems
Ruh-roh.
suspiciously like a link.
Ruh-roh. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't have mod powers here. I don't know what's going on. Like the grapefruit video. Oh my gosh.
mhm.
Did Autumn send you the grapefruit remix where like the bass drop was
Wow.
I can't even do. I'm so tired right now. I can't do that noise properly. I'm gonna get a snack in me, and then I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna say goodbye to you folks, so I can get a fanny pack and get a snack. Get a fanny pack and get a fanny.
Get your
snack.
fanny pack. Get the snack.
Get a fanny snack also. Yeah.
Get a ride to the.
Gonna Uber to the gym.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to
trying to
like think of
rhyme?
like I was thinking of a rhyme that rhymes with fanny pack and snack
And eat
that
a
has to
snack.
do with gym.
And I'm gonna
There's
go
just-
pack and haul my ass.
Some weight on your back.
Put some weight on my back. I don't like to rap because I'm really bad at it. Bye, Ariana. Bye, Rick. I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. But potentially.
So this is the before,
Yeah.
and we'll see what the after
And you
is.
can cut to the after in about an hour and a half. I will get jacked. I'm gonna get freaking jacked. Ah! I picked up Autumn right before he started his stream and I accidentally crushed his balls. It was very unintentional. I just felt like sometimes you just want to like run up to somebody and like pick them up.
Yeah, she really she got under my glutes, and but the tension was
Oh man, you're going full screen.
the
just to
tension was
explain.
such that she like had me around like
It's just
yeah, and so it was like
you gotta pick somebody up.
balls against burger buns is not the best thing in
Your
the
balls
world.
were not against my buns.
Okay.
Just to clarify.
not buns, but she says
Oh, my bun.
her sliders.
My sliders.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
she's
think
she's
just
I mean
my gigantic
she thinks
muscles.
yeah she thinks that she's like super like cushiony, but she's actually really bony.
I don't think I'm very cushiony. I acknowledge the fact that I'm extremely bony, and I think I crushed Autumn's balls with my bones. Anyway, that's it. I just
Bone on
want-
bone is not good.
I'm getting enough. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Oh wait, are you sure you don't want to stay for this one?
For what one? For what one?
So Sariana, I was told by her earlier that I had to tell you a story.
What story?
So when I went to go do my pull-up or to take a shower today, I was waiting for the shower to warm up because it's cold.
This ruined me earlier today. Sariana, you better fucking be listening to this. I can't expend all of my energy laughing right now. I have to get to the gym and lift some weight.
So I was doing pull-ups and like pull-ups like this, and so they're super easy to go really quickly. And so I was naked
It's
as
so
I was
bad that
waiting
you
for the
can't
shower.
clip this.
And that's why I'm saying it here and
Okay,
not on
that
Twitch.
makes sense.
So I was doing the pull-ups super fast, and I was naked, and I was doing them so fast that things were like
The way Autumn
Literally
described this
just
earlier,
swinging.
literally just whoosh, whoosh. Oh God. It's because I was talking about ball physics and how crazy balls are. And then Autumn was like, well, I've got a story for you, Burger. Get cozy. Listen to this. Just absolutely pendulous. Oh
pendulous,
my Lord.
100%
Pendulous is the best
pendulous.
word.
Yeah.
Pendulous is now my favorite word for any description. I wish I had a pendulous motion going on with anything.
yeah. I honestly, it was probably the first and last time that I did speed pull-ups naked.
Speed pull-ups.
Yeah.
Oh, with the speed balls.
Penis-julous.
Hey, I think she just wrote pendulous, but I'm pretty sure you wrote penis-julous.
Yeah. I'm sure she meant to say penis-julous.
I'm sure.
Because if not, that was a missed opportunity.
All right, enjoy your penis-julous stream. I'm sure it will be extra penis-julous now that we brought that story up. Joey the Saint. Oh my gosh, no longer glad I tuned in.
Now
We'll
every
enjoy.
dude in here is gonna try and do that.
Yeah, it depends how fast you can do pull-ups. Though.
Yeah, it's really.
Autumn is like concerning to watch him do pull-ups because he just and I'm like, dude, chill out. You don't need to have such vigor when you're pulling yourself up on a bar. It's crazy. It's like all of his energy is just it's insane. I have struggles with a single pull-up, so that's just a
Yeah,
new
so when
problem.
you can do it, you'll do
Yeah.
it like I do because you'll
At
be
rapid
excited that you
speed.
can do it.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go try to do that
Okay.
and get my fanny
Actually,
pack.
don't do that. Just do other stuff and then attempt it when I can see you attempt it later.
So my balls can smack me in the face.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.
Okay, well, I hope you guys like that. Jesus Christ, lady, I'm on a stream here.
That was my rock.
Fuck is wrong with you? Your rock?
That was my burger bun. I gotta do something with that. Okay.
Pendulabro. Yeah. Yeah, that sound. No good. It's I want to first and foremost, I want to apologize to everybody here, say I'm sorry, and then follow that with, oh wait, why did the stream dip down to 1 viewer all of a sudden at one point? It was a good story, but everybody bolt. I do apologize though. That was actually it was a story meant strictly for Sariana because Sariana can take it. Nice. See, the party's still here. Let's move this down a bit. So, we're just hanging out tonight, friends. We're just gonna do some sketches for warm up, some gesture drawing stuff, that sort of thing. We're gonna feel bad that we weren't able to accomplish everything we wanted to this past weekend. But holy shit, there's a lot going on. I feel like everybody's coming out of the woodwork wanting to do stuff again. Because everybody's feeling a little bit safer with vaccines and all that stuff. Yes, Cosmonaut, 100%. Take it like a fly trap. Holy fucking shit. Pendulous Malibu. Perfect. So when I moved into this place, now we're off on another tangent, by the way. When I moved into this place, the upstairs, what do you call them? Blinds, they don't stay up. So today I got frustrated with it and I just nailed a nail into the frame of the window and tied it off. Because there's a beautiful sky out. There's a storm coming and it was just this wall of dark clouds and this like beautiful line of light underneath it. And I had to look at it and I was like trying to look through the thing. Finally just lost my shit and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna ruin my fucking window frame. I don't give a fuck. It's mine. I can do it if I wanna. Oof, 2 D&D groups. I mean, could be worse, right? We just have the same group and we play 2 different campaigns. It's just easier that way. I mean, when you know you work well with people, that's the easiest thing to do, right? Just have more campaigns with them. Then you get to investigate other characters and role play differently. Although I was talking to my DM about that. And while you roleplay differently, there's always like a part of you that is in the character, right? So they kind of like it's still kind of just you in a different form, like bringing out different parts of your personality. How about that? Not sure you saw my true thoughts. I personally dig the chin tilt shoulder action that's happening on the sky. Oh, thank you, Cosmonaut. I appreciate that. Just doing some doodles. I really want to draw her the rest of her body parts, but I can't because this is YouTube. So I gotta find some other things to draw. So. Well, actually, here, let's do this. Let's move her out the way. Move! Get out the way! Here, let's burp, 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 burp. Leave room for another drawing. First group is a normal group that stopped when the pandemic hit. Second group is one that I ran by a friend and I haven't seen since after high school. Well, that's cool. Reconnecting over D&D. Hell yes. No fly traps? Wait, was I supposed to draw a fly trap on her? I mean, I'm never gonna not see that now, and I kind of want to like do a Picardo stream. Oh, I can't write that, can I? I have to make a note of it somewhere. Here, watch this. There we go. Instant note. Now I'll see that. I'll see that on my desktop at some point, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's a vagine. Fashine. So, man, it always starts with a little. Every time I go out of the window and come back, it starts with a little smudgy smidge. Smidgy smudge? Smidgy smudge. So I'm on the fence about doing these with realistic proportions because, you know, for gesture drawing, you just want to draw the gesture, right? But then sometimes you just want to get buck wild and do crazy drawing stuff, like experience different proportions and that sort of stuff, right? So this is very artsy. I'm being as artsy as I can so that we are talking about art and we are making art. These are the artsy poses, right? The model poses. So I feel like this actually needs to come forward a little. And then this whole thing needs to tilt a bit. There we go. So at that party that I attended this past weekend, I saw people that I hadn't seen in person before. Got to know them a little bit. It was nice. And then I saw some people that apparently lurk in my stream that I work with. And it was a little disconcerting. Not gonna lie. Right? Because I had mentioned something about humor and she was like, yeah, you know, you've got your sense of humor, which is just filthy. And I was like, am I gonna get canceled? Hope not. Is this in focus? There we go. Art pose, not natural, but aesthetically pleasing pose. Yes, Trinity, 100%. You're like, I don't think you could hold that. But they do. Them models, it's impressive. It's impressive, I said. That was one of the things. That was one of the reasons that I did my gesture drawing videos, is because I feel like too frequently in art school you just do those aesthetically pleasing things, and if you need to draw somebody that's not like doing a contortionist pose, then you have the mental model for that, right? What looks realistic when it comes down to it. Like for somebody just standing there talking to a friend casually, you know? I think that's the real reason that you see animators acting shit out so frequently, because it really, you know, drawing for school, academic drawing as the case may be, is very different than drawing for animation, because a majority of the time animators have to draw things that are moving and interacting and doing human stuff, not standing around twisting and wiggling around on a bed. If you drew from everyday life, most would be people slowly bowing over tables or turning into meat puddle in a comfy chair. Yeah, Trinity, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all. And have you ever drawn people like just in a comfy chair? It's actually pretty cool. One place that I did go where I was drawing from life for a while was the nude beach up in Santa Barbara when I was in school. And some of my best drawings were from there because they were casual, they were relaxed, balls out, you know. So don't discount the value of seeing people in normal situations doing normal shit. Like the value to your work, right? And people standing normal, not trying to half helicopter off their pull up bar naked. I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody drawing me, except for maybe the neighbors over there, or maybe the neighbors over there, because I was doing it with the windows open. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you're looking in my windows, you get what you fucking deserve. You deserve what you get. There you go. I'm smart. So now I want to tilt her head back even further, because I do think she could be a little more. There you go. Clean it up. There you go. Smart. Yes, our neighbors have been putting on a regular show. Hey, you know, enjoy it. If they want to share, you know, nothing wrong with that, right? Let's put that off into the distance a little, as if her arm is going out this way a little bit more, right? To the side, right? Right. All right. Right. Got a little hair back here. Accent that neck. First, what? Oh. How did the first... I get it. Man, I really am smart. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait for vacation, my friends, because I feel like my brain is going to recharge, and I'm going to be in a much better, more intelligible headspace after this break coming up. Oh, that being said, on the 18th, is it the 18th? Or it's the 17th? I think it's the 17th. The 17th, I will tell you in just a moment. On the 17th, I'm doing an artist takeover stream. Yes, on the 17th, Friday, on Twitch, we're doing an artist takeover stream. What that means is that the community of a bunch of different artists, including our friends Soft as Velvet, and others will be doing raids on one another. It's essentially a raid train. And this one is actually going to be for charity, friends. And they're doing the Asian Pacific something. Yeah, that's great. You're wonderful. It's the way to sell it, Autumn. You're a fucking genius. Where's the Super chat? It doesn't. Charities. Damn it. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a charity event for Pacific Islanders and Pacific cultures. So all of the proceeds are going to arts-based stuff. So any donations and that sort of thing that come in are all going to the same thing. It's through Tilify, and yeah, it should be really nice. So we're just gonna raid one another. We're gonna hang out for a couple of hours. We're gonna spread some love, try and raise some money for charity. That's coming this coming Friday on the stream. So I'll be over there on the Twitch channel. Twitch/AutumnRainTurkel. Friday evening. We'll probably get rated at about, I want to say 8 p.m. or so. Hello, Viscera. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. How you doing? How big can this get and still look good? Ah, ooh. Now let's switch this up. Let's switch to the blendy stuff. Blend opacity. Here we go. See what this does. We're just kind of playing around right now, friends. Just sketching. Not really worrying about anything. Really, this could be a just chatting stream. But we're not on Twitch, so it doesn't matter. We're just here having a good time. Thank you, Sariana, for that link for anybody that is not aware of what my channel is. I appreciate you, human. So, closing in on the last of my assignments before Friday, and well, closing in, I say, but I'm going to be taking it up to the deadline for sure. But feels good to be so, like, see it. I'm like, oh, I'm so close. I just got to finish this, and then do this, and then those notes, and then this, and then it's done. I hope that wasn't too vague, but you know that I can't really talk about it. But I can give you some. Little hints. Like it's a poster. But you knew that because that's what we do here. That's what I do here when I'm not streaming. Posters. Stream elements. Cosmonaut. No, this is Paintstorm Studio. Paintstorm Studio. $25 for this program. Have you not, Cosmer? Have you not been watching me do the streams with the Paintstorm? Oh, it's actually really fun. I like it a lot. I mean, hold on a moment. let's save this. And recent files, look at that. Let's see if this actually loads up. And then let's see. Well, where is it? Time-lapse video. Huh. Where's it saving it to? Oh, there it is. Look at that. We're combining the video files. So how's it going, friends? Don't mind me. Just gonna fuck around with something. So for those that don't know, I usually work in Photoshop, but this is a completely different program, and it actually does video recordings of your work, and then you can create a video and export it, which is what we're doing right now. I don't normally use this program that much, but I'm learning it, and I'm excited about learning it. So this is the first drawing that we did. What? And it looks a little something like this. That's pretty cool, friends. A little speed video of our stuff. And the cool thing is I can just throw it into a video now and throw it up on the tubes. Right? So we started with a grayscale. Pretty easy stuff, right? You just line it out, and then because of the way that the brushes work, it was super easy to just start smudging in all the values and stuff, and making it pretty painterly, which was nice. So that's why I'm really liking this. And then after we got our grayscale, we set that layer to multiply, and we painted underneath it with some color first. And then we put another layer over that, and we set it to overlay, and we just started bringing in varieties of color, and then we just then started sampling directly off of the canvas and blending stuff and painting stuff. So it was really easy to do. Leon, what's up, dude? Welcome in. How you doing, friend? Nice to see you here. So yeah, then we're looking at probably a solid 3 minutes of rendering, but I want to say that we took our time with this one. This was an all-week thing, but the brushes are really conducive to doing some fun blending stuff. No, Leon, this is Paintstorm Studio. So this is just the time-lapse playback. It's built into the program, just like Procreate. So you can export the video, you can export portions of the video, whatever you want to do. So a lot of this clearly is just rendering, which you don't want to watch. Here, we'll just speed it up. Speed it up real fast for you guys. So a lot of just doing passes for levels of detail, which is my recommendation. That way, if you have to stop somewhere, you actually have something that is acceptable, at least for turning it into a client, quote unquote, right? So I didn't like the hair there, so I was like, let's change that action so it's not blocking off that side so much. And I think it worked. Tested some effects, changed the proportions a bit. and just continued on rendering and adding effects and stuff like that. And then I think the video cuts off because I think near the end, I took all of this and I put it into Photoshop. Yeah, so it ends about there. But that's where we ended up with, after doing some Photoshop tweaking, adding in some colors and chromatic aberration and that sort of thing. So, you know, they work well together. You know, a little back and forth, right? Yeah, it's I actually really enjoy using it, and so far the sketching. So as you just saw, we basically went from a sketch directly into a painting on our first one there. But I'm just trying to get a feel for the sketching right now, and it feels pretty nice. Like even their dynamic pencils and stuff. You get some nice stuff going on. I feel like for what you pay for a lifetime license, it's a fucking steal. Well, thank you, Viscera. I appreciate that. Let's bring back up another reference here. References that you can't see. So let's use this pencil a little bit. We're gonna get a little more kind of pencil-y on this one than these two. Yeah, and I'm not sponsored by Paintstorm or anything. I just enjoy the program. I think it's you know, if it's one dude making it, that's fucking impressive. And kudos to that guy, right? He deserves every cent that he gets, and I'm all for supporting the little guy, especially over Photoshop, which is, you know, I mean, I pay $50 a month for Photoshop and all the programs, and that's a pretty penny. That's a lot of money, right? So, paying half of that for a lifetime use of something, that's fucking impressive. It makes me want to actually give the guy more money, right? Oh, he's Russian? Well, never mind then. I revoke everything I said. I'm kidding. Who cares, right? He's doing great work, and you know, it's not flawless. There's some things that need some work still. But that being said, neither is Photoshop, right? And honestly, there's things that I feel need work, and I probably feel they need work because I'm so used to Photoshop as a high bar of what a program can do. But when you think about it, they've been doing Photoshop since when? Like the 90s, right? So, and they got a huge team of people working on that stuff, so cut the guy some slack, man. I've used it on the iPad in comparison to the Procreate. I used it a little bit on the iPad Cosmer, and on this vacation I'm going to get a lot of usage out of it, because I think I'm gonna give it a whirl and see what I can do. Like do some real things. I'm actually thinking about doing like some alla prima landscape stuff. Although, can you use alla prima if it's digital? Does that? Or do you have to say digital landscape painting? I don't know. It is GPU heavy though, so if you have a PC that doesn't have a GPU, it's not great unless I'm wrong and it's changed. Well, let's take a look at what's happening with my GPU at the moment. Let's, I mean, it's running 13% of my GPU, so doesn't seem that bad. Right, plein air painting. Yes, Cosmonaut, thank you for reminding my addled brain what it's called. My addled brain. But the outdoors are messy and damp, and there's, what do you call them? People there. It's not that bad if you have, let's say, Surface Pro that only has discrete GPU, then it's a problem. Well, Liad, I think if it's running on if they're running it on an iPad and there's no problems on that, I think they probably have solved a lot of issues. So. The real test for me is going to be seeing how Seriana's machine handles it. Because I'm not saying she has a bad machine, but it does clutch on a few things because of her GPU. So, calling you out, Seriana. Wow, I should just draw that other eye, right? Before I get totally forgetful and don't do it. So, what I'm seeing right now in my own work is that I'm not being definitive in my shape design. I am paying very close attention to certain things, certain aspects of the reference image, and I'm not making big choices. So, to combat that, I'm going to start making big choices. And by big choices, I mean big shape choices. This is a good pencil. I like this pencil. Got a lot of variety of shape. I can come in and get these little chiseling marks, or I can shade in stuff. That's fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I hope they did solve the problems. Back in the day, I didn't buy it because I was working off of a Surface Pro 3. Well, I would say that's the problem, really. I tried to work off of a Surface Pro 3 that Adobe gave me, and I fucking hated that thing. Couldn't do shit on that thing. And that was like one of the top line ones too. So, just not meant for artistic applications, quite honestly. And you could tell that they hadn't thought of it in that regard when you picked it up as an artist trying to do stuff with it. Trust me, I'm a PC guy all the way. Surface, no. I wanted it. Oh man, I wanted it to be a badass thing, and then it just wasn't. I ended up giving that thing to my brother. I was like, here, have a computer. You need it. Let's chisel your chin a little bit more. Hello, Mooner. How you doing, friend? Ooh, I'm using that eraser thing on the back of the stylus. It's amazing. I just flipped it over and you can use it. You don't even have to switch tools. Don't know if you saw it earlier, but to answer your previous question on them, I do remote tech support. Horribly dull for creative, but I'm good at it. Hey, you know, if you're good at it and you enjoy it and it pays the bills, hell yes, right? And I imagine that you have a little spare time in between calls and stuff, right? So it gives you some downtime to be creative. Man, I keep thinking about that party Saturday night. One of the more fun things that I've attended. Got a little weird after hours, but that's okay. Weird enough that I was like, it's time to go home and go to sleep. And autumn out. I think we got a lot of friends here that do IT in one form or another. And now that I think about that sentence, I don't think I'm ever going to say that again. One moment, friends. Oh boy, okay. Taking care of business. Looks like we have a burger face elf. It's sort of ish. The difference being, this is not burger face. This is a internet hottie whose portrait I would do. What? What are we talking about? You know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more, say no more. Are you also streaming on Twitch, or did you switch over? Liat, I'm doing both. Monday nights are for YouTube. I know there's no alliteration to it, but I didn't want to stream on Tuesday nights, even though Tuesday YouTube's Day would work fucking wonderfully. I just didn't want to do Tuesday and then Wednesday. Although I'm thinking of switching up my stream schedule a little bit, depending on how the new year kind of pans out. We might switch to a different schedule, in which case we'll do Tuesday YouTube's Day. But we're gonna stick with both of them for now, because I just feel like I think it's it's good to diversify, right? Clean up those messy marks. Is it just my end, or is the stream blurry? I reloaded and nothing changed. Well, that's weird. Is it blurry? Are you watching full screen? Yeah, because even if I go full screen, it's not blurry when I'm looking at the live dashboard. Yeah, looks pretty clear to me. You've got internet problems, friend. Sounds like a job for an IT person. Oh man. Sorry, gang. Don't even worry about that. Just relax. All the IT people in the stream are fucking triggered right now. I'm done with her. Fuck you. Mine is blurry to full screen or not. Interesting. Are you set to auto or are you set to 1080p? Because I'm streaming out at 1080. Check your settings. Time Warner, AT&T. Who is the blurriest of them all? I'll fuck your stream, my pretty. If you got an ass, I'll kick it. I had to switch over to 1080 when I hopped in from auto. Yeah, I have to do that occasionally with my YouTube stuff. Like it'll default to really shitty bandwidth for some reason. I mean, I'm not streaming out any higher than I normally would, and the encoding should be pretty reasonable, I think. So it should be good. Should be a chill stream. 1080 fixed it. Oh yeah. That's what we like to hear. You fixed it, fixed it, fixed it. Here, let's get it. So I'm still trying to figure out what this as far as like mimicking pencils and stuff, what we can get to. I feel like we're not gonna get very pencil-y, right? A what? Chinograph? What the hell is a chinograph? Damn Russians. Big and chunky. Yeah, that's big and chunky, all right. Okay, so it feels like either dynamic pencil or pencil textured is the way to go. Keep subconsciously trying to adjust my glasses. That's a pain in the ass. Speaking of that, I got new glasses last week, and they fucking suck. So, I called my doctor again today. I was like, hey, I got a problem with these glasses. And my doctor called me back. Would you like to speak to a glassesologist? No, I want to talk to the doctor. Fix it. These glasses suck. What are my options? Playback speed at 1.5 does nothing though. Weird. I wonder why, Joey. It's so strange. Usually works wonders for me. Yeah, the problem is that they were progressives, which means that there's like this much that I can see completely in focus. So I constantly have to turn my head to get things in focus. I'm not gonna live my life like that, so I'm going back to just standard lenses. And I'm gonna get me some readers. I think the Chinograph is the pencil that the string. Yeah, here in America we call that a China marker. Oh, that's interesting, Mooner, because a few seconds ago it just dipped down to 0 viewers, and now it's back up. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, that's this fucking program, man. This fucking program right over here. This fucking program fucking doing the stupid shit. I'm using a lot of F words, but we're far enough into the stream that there's not a problem with doing that, because apparently the thing will spider your account and see if you swear a lot in a video, and then demonetize it. So let's see here. Did that work with the Stream Deck thing? Can I now shout out Seriana? Is that a thing? Our wonderful. Did it work? I don't know. There it is. Seriana, our wonderful moderator who takes care of business and links for me. Check her stream out. She does some great art, and apparently she's going to start using this program too. So if you like what you're seeing, check out somebody who is going to draw a bunch of drow. Because nobody calls them drow. Nobody at all, ever. Not once. Overly killed. Welcome in, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? Things are good. How are things with you? Wait, more IT people. Do I just have a bunch of fans in IT? Oh, that's right. They're all my friends. What's up, friends? I seem to like people that work with computers. Go figure. I would say that I like people that are creative, and people that work with troubleshooting computers have to be very creative and puzzle things together frequently, right? Take your tongue out of my ass, Mary. Right? 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 Dro like row. Yeah, like dro your boat. That's the way. Yeah, I have a link for Chinograph. Can I share it? Yeah, let's see it, Liad. Or crow or throw. Dro. Yeah, exactly. Makes perfect sense, right? Like you don't say crow, you don't say throw. Come on, Seriana, let's hear it. The funny thing is I know she doesn't. Yeah, but there's no W on bro. You don't go BRW. It's not bro. That's brow. Aw, man. Damn it, Seriana. Don't leave us. They're gonna burn the chat down. But, you know, go draw what you gotta draw. That didn't work very well, but, you know. I want to try something here. this is interesting. This is for liquefy. Oh, neat. I want to make her hair a little bit more kind of big. And I didn't want to redraw that shit. I can only hope. I know Americans have a hard time believing me, but we have it in Scandinavia with free education. But it's true. I'm actually educated as a computer engineer, but never worked as one. I just did it. Nice. Damn. Yeah, you know, free education. Not a thing. It's a myth, like Norse mythology, or the Sasquatch, or still needs a little work. Let's switch to the dynamic pencil again and get some of these edges. Now those relationships are a little borked. Bork. Candace Collins. That looks like spam. Candace, you're oh man, I can't do that there. I can do it here though. Oh, well, looks like Sariana beat me to it. Deleted. Did you report it? Let's report Candace Collins. Commercial content or spam. Boom. That's fun. I like that I have access to the moderation panel now in the YouTube. I have to pay more attention to the way things work here. I never went to college. You're doing better than I am, Overly. Doing better than I am. I don't want to hear about Tolkien's made-up world or Middle Earth or whatever. Right, Leon? Like, no. Don't tempt me, Frodo. Where'd that reference go? There we go. Let's get some sparkly, shiny stuff. Chupacabra. That's another mythical beast that is a myth. Funny thing about mythical beasts, they're mythical. Just like free education and healthcare. I'm excited to play with these pencil tools. I've been looking for good ones, and CSP just doesn't quite have it, which is weird to me, Sariana, because I feel like, I mean, there's a lot of like manga artists that use CSP, right? And quite honestly, if I had to pick any one program that had the best pencil stuff, it would be Procreate. Their pencils are fucking insanity. They're so good. So when I have to do like sketches that need to look like pencil, I'm probably gonna do it in Procreate, because even this still has that Photoshop digital feel. Whereas Procreate has really, like, their brush engine is robust. I'm so surprised, but there's just something about them I find lacking. Well, honestly, it's really whatever you can connect with enough to make it look like you want, right? That's the most important thing, is like, how does it work for you and your workflow, and how does it feel when you're doing it? I think I told you that my wrist was hurting from doing that, the thing that we did last week, right? Because of the push and let go. Like, if you have to put too much pressure and then let go, and put too much pressure and then let go, it starts to really mess with your wrist, because you're using muscles in a kind of unintuitive way. So it's good to find not only the tools that help you to not do that, but the workflow that will ultimately give you the most longevity, in your work, so that you can keep doing this. Because every artist I know wants to do art into old age, and the more you fuck your body up, the more you're going to, like, narrow yourself into options, right? It's like weightlifters that just destroy themselves to get to a certain point, and then after that they have no physical options. They are just, they injure themselves and they get all decrepit, and then they can't work, and it's the same thing. Same thing with artists. You injure yourself, you're not gonna be able to work. You're not gonna be able to work in a certain style, which is, I broke my hand and I had to switch up my style, and that's okay, because I adapted. But if you like a certain style and you're used to working in that style, and you injure yourself, you're going to have to find a way to get past that. And frequently you'll find that as an artist, you have people that hire you for a particular style. If you can't do that style, there goes all your clientele, right? So my style for my poster work has revolved around a style that I can do repeatedly, day in and day out, without doing a lot of damage to my hand. No carpal tunnel and that sort of stuff. Actually, here, let's do this. Let's what? Which one is duplicate? There we go. Still learning the program, friends. All of these things that I knew how to do off of the cuff in Photoshop, relearning, and you're along on the journey with me. Isn't that fun? All the stuff that seemed like it was wizardry before, because this hand was like, now you get to watch me struggle. Struggle boss! Zoom in. Oh, hey, up, yeah, there, oh, there we go. Tom Soul. Extension. Did it return for you? There it is. Good, good. Good, good, good. Oh, this is an interesting pencil. This is like a mechanical pencil. Right? There's no taper, there's no nothing. take a look at these settings. I'm interested. Bristle amount, size, opacity. Well, there's pen pressure. Oh, the curve is intense. Interesting. Oh, yeah, it gives you a little, So what I'm doing is I'm hardly pushing right now. I'm doing the old choking up on the pencil thing, holding back on it, and just letting the weight of the pencil do a majority of the work. And that's because I want to see how this performs in a way if I was to, because if I'm going to use this every day in production, then I need to know that I can switch it up so I don't hurt myself, right? As I was just talking about. I wonder if it's because the sword was the last thing I selected for my avatar. What? I think I missed something there, Trinity. Liad, I'm on the Cintiq 24 Pro. 24 Pro, which I highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. I feel like over the Huon or any of the other Cintiqs, I would put my money on this one. I had the one that I sold to. I had the one that I sold to Burger for, since it launched, which I want to say is 4 years. Yeah, Liad, but it's worth the investment. They last, and it's like getting good oil paint or good acrylic paint or good canvases or any of those number of things. The better your materials, the less you're going to fight with them. Ask Sariana. She has a Huon, and there is a noticeable difference in the line quality and the contrast and the color quality and all those things, and it hampers her workflow. So if you get into something where the technology falls away and you can create, you're in a better position, because then you're not being held back by anything other than yourself, and you can fix yourself. You can't fix a piece of shitty equipment. It depends on your needs. I have the XP Pen 24 2K. It was only 600, but I don't need it for color, but it's very good for storyboards. Liad, yeah, if that's all you want to use it for, hell yeah. Knock it out, rock it out, right? The only thing I would worry about is if I was doing mood boards and that sort of thing, where I needed to have accurate value relationships, because on something that is a 2K monitor, whatever the nits are is going to determine what the responsiveness is to the pressure that you're putting in, right? And how much of that you can see. I used to notice that when I was working on sketches on my old Cintiq, and that was the 1920 by 1080 one, and I would submit my sketches to the art director, because those are all grayscale, doesn't matter, right? But I would submit them to the art director, who then looked at them on a Mac Pro, an iMac Pro, and with their 5K monitors and with the amazing contrast response and all that, it was It was night and day. And I always, it would piss me off because I would constantly get stuff back and I'd be like, look, it looks great. And they'd look at it on my thing and they'd be like, oh, yeah, that's not what I see at all. Come look at my system. And I'd go over and I'd look at it and be like, fuck. So, yeah, it's just, it's stupid. It's stupid because there's pro in the title, right? So I feel like they actually pulled off owning that name. I don't want them to because I want there to be healthy competition, and I want other companies to keep producing great shit and pushing them to keep on pushing the envelope so that it's not the only game in town like anything else, right? It's like me with the reference materials and stuff like that that you find on the link tree. There's other people that do those reference materials, but because they do them in certain ways, it pushes me to do them in certain ways and be better at them, right? Oh, the old gray Cintiq, the square one. Ah, those were fun. God damn. Yay. I remember those. You remember those? Who else remembers those ones? They were like, seriously? Where is it? Come on. They were like probably that big and they were square. Just. And I want to say they had 4 buttons along the side. If I'm remembering correctly. Could be remembering incorrectly, but and a slider, right? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. These bad boys. Oh yeah. 4 buttons, the slider. I do have to say, I missed that slider. It was so good for adjusting the brush size on the fly, and this thing just does not compare at all. .21 UX, weighed like 30 pounds. That's the one, dude. What up, Daniel? Friends, if you don't already follow Daniel, shoot on over and subscribe here, or go over to his Twitch and give a follow. Nice for us lefties though to have something that can be moved to the other side. Oh, you're a lefty? Oh, how do I revoke privileges on my? Let's. How's your evening going, Daniel? We're just doing a little Paintstorm studio stuff here. You were here for some of the earlier stuff, so I'm not going to go over the review of our previous one, but it did make a mighty nice time lapse of our tiefling from before. Everybody in this stream that's a lefty gets a pass. So I'm digging it. I just went in and told it to put all of the stitch everything together, and it just basically did this time lapse of everything that I did, almost everything that I did, everything outside of Photoshop, that is, right? So did all that stuff, all the render, all the little adjustments, showed it all, and we got to about there with it. And yeah, then the rest we did in Photoshop. Man, tell you, I got a thing for drawing lips. I love drawing lips. I actually just do like a lip study stream where we just find as many different styles of lips that we can and draw them. Like there's certain people that I'll just talk to for hours because I like looking at their lips. I'm like, just keep talking. Is that creepy? Yeah, alright, good. Glad I'm not on Twitch. Can't clip me. Yeah, it's a fun program. I'm using the mechanical pencil right now on this one because we did some earlier sketches where I didn't, and I keep forgetting that zoom is space and Z. It's weird. There you go. So I was just trying the different pencils here. So this was just like straight pencil, and then this one was pencil with a bit of blend, just to see what I can get, right? And then this one was the pencil you can use on the side and everything. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, my friend. Good to chat with you tonight. You have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you again, either here or maybe over on Twitch. Oh, well, thank you, Stream Elements. I love the algorithm here that's doing, because I can see my chart like a live chart of the viewers, and I can just watch shit dip down all of a sudden when one person leaves. It's like, oh no, just kidding. There's still people here. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? YouTube, you suck. You suck. Tube. Suck tube. Man, does anybody else just want it to be like a perpetual weekend right now? Like, I could just go for like the forever weekend. I think they call that retirement, Autumn. I mean, if you want to get all technical about it. Sariana, you're not allowed to say that. You just started your job. How's that? I mean, you did go from one job to the next, but, you know. And hold on. I'm not going to gatekeep your personal feelings there. Let me rephrase that. I feel you, Sariana. I'm so right-handed that I've had to train myself to be able to cut meat with knife in my left hand so I don't stab my eye out if I try to use the fork with my left. Jesus. That's hilarious, Joey. I already have the next 2 days off. Oh yeah, Trinity. Hell yes. This should be closer in. that should be there. There we go. So that changes this entire arc. Yep. I'm not bad with my right hand anymore, and that's oddly enough because of nail art. Oh, maybe I should start doing nail art with my left hand. No, I used to do a lot of like ambidextrous practice, because I always wanted to just be ambidextrous so that I could do more things, like maybe just, you know, draw like two things at once. Do I have another stylus around here? Because that would be fun. I'm not gonna use that. That's gonna mess up my shit. Actually, why not? Let's. No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that tonight. I'll make a fool of myself some other night. Not tonight, though. We're not making a fool of ourselves tonight at all. Not in the least. At all. Very serious, not full of your... Yeah. In doing charcoal portraits, I would make marks with my left and then smudge. Yeah, Trinity. Really? Alright. Alright. We're doing this shit. Here we go. Well, that's fun. And that's shit. It's trying really hard. It's like Bill Sankovich. Looks like Bill Sankovich art. Now I know how he does his art. It's two Wacom styluses. He doesn't do traditional at all. At all. I mean... I am Batman. All right. We're gonna hold on to that just so that I can remember that that's what happens. I mean, yeah. I know that he knows. He just he can't always be right. He can't always be right, and he's not always right. I feel like he just, like 99.9% of the time he's right, and then the other 1% of the time, because that's how math works, I'm right. I'll save it for you, Sariana. It's there. Don't worry. I'm Batman. It's more like, I'm Batman. To be honest, I thought this could have been the 1% because I'm fairly sure I've seen drawing tablet specs say 10-point touch and wondered what for. Yeah, that's the touch tablet. Maybe if I had a touch tablet, no, because then it would do like some kind of weird rejection, right? Because they all have like palm rejection. Pardon me. Oof. I've had the yeah, Daniel. I've had the heat on because it's been cold here, so my throat is very dry. Plus, talking all night Saturday night did me in. Daniel, after you left, we did the after party in AV. That was fucking weird, man. I was like, wow, it's like a party and stuff. Who do I talk to? Early day tomorrow, I need to head out. See you on Twitch. Texas, thanks for hanging out, my friend. Wonderful to have you here. Appreciate you hanging out and watching for most of the stream. Wonderful human. We'll see you soon on Twitch. Can I do this? Much love? Yeah, it still works. I'm a cheating. Was it like high school where everyone is up against the walls because of COVID? No, it was, I mean, everybody had been tested, right? So that's why I had to cancel stream on Friday, was because we were all running around trying to get tested in time for the party. So, but everybody was tested, and cleared. So there wasn't a concern about that. So it was definitely, that's really what made it weird, is like, we haven't partied in 2 years. So it was just like kind of getting back into it, right? And when somebody invites you to go and party and that you haven't partied with in quite some time, you're like, yeah. I'm not gonna say no, right? Not to mention, heads of departments and shit. Let's go party. Oh yeah. Let's do that. You don't say no to those people. You just nod and hope that they remember that you said yes the next day. They're not gonna remember. Yeah. Necessary. I don't know. I wanted to go and have a good time, and it did not disappoint. It was just nice to be around people again, in a way that I knew was safe, right? It wasn't like, because we had gone to Disneyland for my birthday. Disneyland, and it didn't quite feel safe. But this, I was like, I'm okay to hug people and pretend like there wasn't a pandemic going on. I mean, I didn't like kiss or make out with anybody. but wouldn't normally do that at a work function anyway. So, be on your best behavior, but also party hard-ish. Yeah, be on your behavior, and you know, just keep in mind that you're hanging out with work friends. I mean, an important thing to remember is that it's not like JPL or somewhere like that. Yes, you're working for a company and everything like that, but you work in an industry that is connected to Hollywood. So, you know. So I guess what I'm trying to say is people know how to party, right? They know how to have a good time and cut loose and not be judgmental. And there's nothing wrong with that. And only at one point during the night was I like, no, that's not true. There was 2 points during the night where I was like, what the fuck? And the rest of the time I was like, wee! Good times. And I look forward to the next time that we have a party such as that. I had drinks a couple weeks back with a group of JPL folks, and they're crazy. Are they? All right. Well, I mean, okay. I think in any high stress environment where a lot is on the line, be it monetary, scientific, or anything along those lines, if there is a pressure cooker environment, people, when they cut loose, they fucking cut loose, right? No, Trinity, I think the question is, did I take my phone out of my pocket? Because I'm jumping in this fucking pool right now. It's definitely, like, you get into those pressure cooker environments, and people know how to just be like, all right, I need this right now, and I'm just going to let go of the inhibitions, right? Or I'm going to drink so much that people think I've let go of my inhibitions, and then I'm okay. Or whatever it is that they're choosing to imbibe to destroy said inhibitions. Man, I was talking to a youngster at one point. I don't know what the fuck the guy was saying. I really don't. like, I cannot be that drunk. Because I had like, okay, the drinks that they were making were, well, I want to say they were half shots. They weren't even full shots. So they were like 1 ounce shots. Then I only had 2 of those. And then later on, during the after party, I had a shot of vodka. And that was it. And never doing that again. I would rather have a shot of Maker's Mark than a shot of vodka. But oh yeah, Daniel, it was fucking nasty, dude. And I wasn't about to do it by myself. But it was, it was people that I haven't been around in a while. And so it was just like, yeah, just a thing. And I was like, oh, come here, you, and you, and you, and you. So I got like 5 people to do it with me. Like, if I'm suffering, you're suffering too. That's weird. Yeah, I haven't heard from Suchin since then. I hope he's all right. I would only shoot whiskey, but I don't drink anything cheap enough to shoot, so I don't do shots. Yeah, Daniel, it was one of those like moments where I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do away with the inhibitions. Let's do a dumb thing. Mooner, I resemble that remark. I mean, I will. I gave a whole speech to somebody who was gonna bounce out of the after party, and the speech basically said, you know, sometimes in life you just have to surf life. You have to you gotta, you know, usually you're in control and you're paddling. You know exactly where you're at, and then you paddle in, and all of a sudden, like, there's a wave. And that wave is gonna carry you if you just let go and surf it. And now's your time to surf it, man. Just paddle hard. Let's get in this. Let's surf this wave. It worked. It's like, now you just go with the flow, and the flow's gonna take you, and we're gonna go to this party, and it's gonna be a blast. Oh man. Note to self, save that for someone else. yeah, 100%. Probably been watching that 100-foot wave thing a little bit too much on HBO. Really identifying with those surfer dudes. That was funny. It was, all in all, it was a very good weekend. I spent a good portion of the day yesterday on the couch, just chilling, catching my breath. I don't like to go to the gym after I've been drinking because it makes me nauseous. And I hadn't actually been drinking that much, but anything's enough. And I think part of it is it's more about lack of sleep when you're drinking, because you usually, you know, staying up late and shit. Hello, Sarah Odds, wonderful friend. How are you? So it's a I haven't slept hangover, because I can get a hangover from just not sleeping. I'm old. Yeah, it was a good time, and Daniel was there, and the sketch department was there, and so it was nice to just catch up with the dudes and catch up with the people at work, and just pretend for a little bit, you know. Got a visitor, got a bail. Thanks for the fun stream. Later, Mooner. Love you, brother. Have a wonderful night. And we'll chat soon. Soon enough, huh? I've been hanging out with real people also. Well, work people, but still real people, which is amazing, right? You're like, oh, the world exists outside of computer screens and stuff. Yeah. And everybody asked the same thing. When are you coming back into the office? And I was like, oh, look it's a Ferris wheel. My employer tentatively set the return to office timeline as April. Trinity, we'll see. I feel like every time people start setting return to office timelines, you hear about a variant. So who knows? I know California is resetting the indoor mask mandate. So my office will be doing flex schedules, but my department is exempt. Yes! That's a good thing. I, thus far, am liking the marks that I'm getting with these pencils. I think there's some fun stuff going on here. I live in Nebraska. Our governor would people to forget it exists. Would like people. Yes. Trini, I was born in Omaha, so I still got family back there. And a huge number of my people, family people, got COVID. Like hit a household and just fucking ran through the entire group of them. Sarah, this is like $25. Well worth the cost of entry. Highly recommended for you, my friend. Not that you haven't been kicking ass on what you're doing, but it's always nice to have options, right? Yeah, like I said earlier, you might find something that you really appreciate about this program versus Clip Studio, or any other program that you're working in. Trinity, I think I was born at like 168th and Q in Omaha, if that means anything to you. And back in the day, my mom, when I was in college, she was going to school out there too for med school, and she lived out 72nd and Dodge, like by the little airport out there, the North Omaha Airport. Thanks, friend. Yes, I agree. I want to learn all the programs. Yeah. He means 168 AD. Sariana, I don't know why, but for some reason when you say AD, I think you mean after Dick, because back when he was but a wee vamp, suckling at the teat of his vampire mother. Did you just say your mom had teats? You're a jerk. No, not the airport, the North Omaha airport. It's a tiny airport. Oh no, that's okay, never mind. I'm remembering someone else. I'm remembering. Oh, that's 72nd and Dodge is my aunt's house. My aunt's old place, rather. I am thinking of 72nd and the 36 highway north of the 680. It's all farmland out there. My mom lived on a farm. I never realized it, but apparently she was right across the street from an archery club. Damn, I could have gone there and shot arrows. Man, I missed the fucking opportunity. Yeah. So, like North Omaha Airport right there. Little tiny airport. The only thing I ever saw taken off from that place was little crop dusters and stuff. But there was also like they did a 4th of July celebration from there. So we got to sit in my mom's backyard and just watch fireworks, which was pretty cool. But I would say that was the best part of summer in Omaha, Nebraska. Not that Omaha sucks, but it got quite warm, quite humid because it was right on the river, and kind of miserable, not gonna lie. It was wonderful to hang out with family though. A lot of family time there. And I got a big old fucking family. Just so many people. Ooh. Daya came in the mail, huh? Dope. You're gonna have to come back again, Cosmonaut, and just have dinner with us. This time it won't be a big party. It'll just be a couple of people. We'll get some food. You can nerd out and have dinner with the Daniel, and have him sign your book. Be good times. I lived on Maple when I lived there for 10 months with my father when I was young. Didn't like it that much. It was 10 months in hell. Like, I was constantly fighting, just fighting all the time. It was interesting because I came from Hawaii, and in Hawaii, I was fighting with the dudes in Hawaii and getting bullied by the locals in Hawaii. And then I moved to Omaha to live with my father for a year. I was 11 going on 12. And I ended up fighting with all the dudes there. So it begs the question, was I the asshole? Have I done a sketch in your book? I feel like I haven't. It's a good question, Daniel. don't think you did because I got the original that I can't show on stream. It's literally right there, like less than 5 feet from me. But yeah, I don't think you did a sketch, Daniel. I mean, didn't I choose the original over the sketch, or was that like an original plus a sketch? Stretch redemption. Hey, that's a good idea. Thanks for that, Cosmer. We're gonna do a quick little stretch here. We're not gonna do a full one because we're coming up near the end of the day, end of the stream rather. Interlace your fingers, hold them together. Push through the heels of your hands. Get that stretch on the backs of your hands. Feels good. Feels good. I also got beat up in North Omaha. You know. You know, a kid tripped me up when I was going up the stairs. Kicked my foot and I sprawled out. Books went everywhere. We're pushing against our knuckles friends for 15 seconds. And it was in front of a girl that I had a crush on, which wasn't hard because when I was that age, I had a crush on all the girls. And I got pissed off. So he continued walking up the stairs and she looked down and she laughed at me. Man, so it made quite an impression because I remember it today. She looked down and she like laughed at me and I went like, fuck. And I left my books and I'm gonna tuck my thumbs underneath my fingers. We're gonna pull our pinkies towards our elbows. We're gonna do this for a count of 10. And I ran up the stairs and came running through the hallway. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you like that? Do you like that cliffhanger? And then we're gonna hold it like this. You should feel it from here up to your elbow. Hold that for a count of 10. Don't let your shoulders tense up. 10. There we go. And then shake it out. All right. So, yeah, running up the stairs, like, jumped and kicked the guy in the back. Dude just goes, flying. Like, I swear to God, I probably could have broken his neck. And we just got into it and just straight up brawling. And then rather than take blows from the dude, I like grabbed him in a backwards headlock. So his head was through my arm here. And I just started like smashing his head into the lockers. And then a teacher came up and stopped us. But oh man, it was not good. I definitely got detention. Funny thing though, he and I became friends after that. So, yeah. And then there was this big ol' corn-fed dude, huge. I swear to God, the guy was like a high schooler. He was massive, and I seriously was probably $110. I was a little kid, and that guy was fucking terrifying. Like, he was terrifying enough that like my bike was out back of the school and he just like he kicked it until he broke the front wheel off and I had to like walk my bike home. And he kicked it because I didn't meet him after school to get an ass whooping. And then like the next day later on, my dad got on my case about that. My father did. It was like, why didn't you fight back? I was like, all right. So then, I avoided the guy because he was like twice my size. And then I was on the way home one day and like ducking through neighborhoods and stuff, like full on covert trying to avoid this guy. And he found me and we just went at it in the street. Just got fucking pummeled by this kid. Luckily, a car pulled up and stopped the whole thing, and he took off. But yeah, talk about having to fight quite a bit. I didn't want to be in church, so my mom told me to wait by the car. A couple of kids showed up and decided to take me down a notch. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, hydration redemption. I missed that one. Thank you, Cosmer. Uh-oh. No more of that. Just a reminder of the living of picking me up on your way to your adventures. Yes. That was a really random discussion about brawling as a kid. Maybe that's why I don't like fighting anymore. Although Daniel saw me almost fight a guy in a bar once. And it's a good thing I didn't, because he would have puked all over me. I didn't fight back because I wanted to still eat solid food, Dad. Yeah, right. I have no idea how old that kid was. When I think back about it, no idea whatsoever. He was big though. Maybe it was just, Omaha corn-fed and bread, I was just a fucking weird one, I was an artist. And it's me, clearly. Shit talker. Shit starter, right? So, knowing who I am today, I'm assuming that as a kid, it was my fault. Let's just be real, right? So right now I'm just thinking about how to make this sketch more interesting as far as the lines, right? Leading lines. How to move your eye around the image more. So some of these marks probably wouldn't be on the actual model, right? I wouldn't use them other than to express something in this particular image. Kept to my damn self with a book. Yeah, Cosmer. Sketchbook. Although I didn't have a lot of sketchbooks, I feel like a sketchbook wasn't something that I carried. I did a lot of stuff in my notebooks, in my what do you call them? The composition things. Sketchbook wasn't something that my family could afford, so I just made do. Or maybe they could afford it. I just didn't, I didn't understand the ideas of carrying a sketchbook to improve in your art and that sort of stuff, because I didn't really have artistic mentors. As I was pretty much self-taught in art up until I had one art class when I lived with my father, and then that was 7th grade, and then I had one class in, I want to say, 10th grade, but other than that I didn't have any art. There wasn't extracurricular art activities, there wasn't any in public school, And so I ended up, also I failed a lot of math classes, so I didn't do a lot, and I had to learn from comic books and that sort of thing, which fucked my shit right up. And I spent a long time trying to not draw comic books after that. Everybody's like, and is that working for you? Nope. So yeah, self-taught up until about junior college, for the most part. And that's why in junior college, I excelled at school, because I took all of the fucking art classes. Every art class in the world. I was like, take them all. Must do. Art. I don't know what they do, but let's see what printmaking is, and let's see what sculpture is. And let's see what acrylic painting is, and let's see what oil painting is. All these things. I made a lot of friends because I could draw decent Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I kept from getting my ass beat later on because I learned how to draw Ratfink cars. And all of the local boys wanted like them in a Ratfink car. Couldn't draw people to save my fucking life, but you know, I just did like the crazy face inside of the short window, the like with the hand coming up, and they all loved it. And they're like, yeah, bro, it's me, bro. I was like, perfect, good, thank you. Feel like I've been self-taught till I met you all. Damn, Sarah, that's impressive, because you're kicking fucking ass, girl. You are doing so good at your stuff. I am so pleased with your progress and everything that you've been doing. Oh, those aren't some bad sketches, right? Whoops, that's on the wrong layer. All the guys wanted me to draw them Ninja Turtles. That's funny. I didn't realize it was that popular. Where's the saving indicator on this program? Does anybody know? I don't know. Oh, you're very welcome, Sarah. You're killing it. You're doing great work. Seriously. Keep at it, please. I'm loving seeing artistic progress. That's what the Discord is. Fucking shit. Damn it! Why doesn't it work every time I've ever played a third? Gotta press that button more frequently. Because every time I try and press a button to do a command, like the Discord command, it has lost its connection for some reason. So, you have to pay for each save. Yes. So I was going to say, the Discord is much for tracking people's progress and seeing how they're doing as it is for connecting in other ways. So if you're into art and stuff, hit that Discord, friends, if you're not already there. I know most of you are, but it's always nice to shoot that out there. Shoot that shit out there. And, yeah, I think, friends, tonight is just a sketching stream, so we are probably done with our works, and we're going to, call it an evening, because, there's Dazzle. Friends, if you want to find me, you can find me at the following links all over the place. That will show you where the Twitch is. That will show you where the art station is. You can get the gesture drawing stuff here. You can get the gesture drawing stuff over on the art station. All that kind of stuff. And you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and every other thing in the fucking world. You can also follow my Spotify account, which I've been throwing some music up on. So check it out. Thanks for being here, friends. I appreciate you all. It's wonderful to have you come over to the YouTube and help us to grow this channel. Dazzle, friend, thanks for coming in and lurking early on and coming back and saying hi. Sorry we're taking off at 9:30, but you know, that's how things goes. We'll be back Wednesday, and that'll be a normal stream over on Twitch. And then on Friday, we're gonna do a long stream, which means we're gonna stream from 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. guaranteed, because at 10 p.m. we're gonna raid another party because we're doing a artist takeover, and it's a charity event for South Asian and Pacific Islander communities of creators and those that can't afford access to arts and that sort of thing. So do come back 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch Wednesday and Friday, and we'll do some more of this stuff. I'm just feeling my way around this program, and I hope that you are enjoying everything with me. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for good conversations, and for always being supportive. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, I guess that's it. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Love one another. Be kind to one another. And we'll see you shortly. That's it from the arts department. Do keep drawing. And we'll see you next time. Welcome back to the arts department, everyone. Go for it.
I'm gonna go for it. Wee! And Daniel's like, and did you see my pencil? Look at this tip. This tip is, oh shit, yeah, I broke it. Hold on. This tip is the best tip because this one actually has some flex to it.
I do not break my tips.
Bye, go.
Butts and tits and butts and tits and butts and tits and butts and tits.
You've reached Seb. Sorry I can't take your call right now, but leave a message after the beep.
It draws your eye and then pushes it up into I just gotta stop. Oh boy. Friends like these, who needs enemas? Enemies. Enemies. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like the Swedish chef. They're making the earth and they're freaking into Photoshop. And queeps. There's a myth of the blade of inking, that whosoever pulleth out the blade from the inkwell will be, I don't know, an art monkey who it gets taken advantage of nonstop, and people think they can just not pay. Oh wait, too real. It's supposed to be fancy. Why are you such a downer? I believe you get your ass kicked for saying something like that. I mean, honestly, Cox, if I could do that on stream, that's all this stream would be. I just said. Come on! Somebody has to think that was funny.
Duel on the poop.
They call it the poop deck because when you went to the poop deck, you pooped off the back of the boat.
It'd be like, whoosh, and I would just get full fucking facial. Like, I'm like, right to the meaty nips of the bits. This is an adult stream filled with immature people, and we love it.